So now let's see how the electron transport will actually take place. So let's understand the actual ETS. Okay, so if you remember, 2H, the 2H have split to form 2H plus and 2 electron minus. The protons remain in the matrix, whereas the electrons go into the inner mitochondrial membrane, where we have a series of electron acceptor. तो हाइड्रोजन एक्सेप्टर कौन था? NAD, FMN, coenzyme Q. Where were they all found in the matrix? Electron acceptor कौन है? Electron acceptors are electron accepting molecules found on the inner mitochondrial membranes. So which are these electron acceptors? We said B, C1, C, A, A3. And as a matter of fact, there are 2 molecules of each. So there is BB, C1, C1, CC, AA, A3, A3. तो ऐसे दो मॉलिक्यूल होते हैं. And each electron will go to one B, the other electron will go to another B, and from B it will pass to C1, from C1 it will pass to C, from C it will pass to A, from A it will pass through A3, and that is the way electron transport system will take place. So how will these electrons transfer? सबसे पहले both electrons will transfer to 2 cytochrome Bs. From 2 cytochrome Bs, the electron will transfer to 2 cytochrome C1. From 2 cytochrome C1, it will transfer to 2 cytochrome C. From 2 cytochrome C to 2 cytochrome A. From 2 cytochrome A to 2 cytochrome A3. So, whereas electron gone from cytochrome B to cytochrome C1 to cytochrome C to cytochrome A to cytochrome A3. ये सीक्वेंस अभी के अभी मेमोराइज कर लो. B, C1, C, A, A3. I'm repeating it. B, C1, C, A, A3. So this is the sequence of electron acceptors. What is the sequence of hydrogen acceptor, NAD, FMN, coenzyme Q? That is the sequence of hydrogen acceptor with energy. And then we have sequence of electron acceptor. Cytochrome B, cytochrome C1, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, and cytochrome A3 are electron acceptor. Electrons which are rich in energy. And how will these electrons pass? If you remember, जब coenzyme QH2 gave away coenzyme Q, from coenzyme Q, it formed 2 hydrogen, and 2 hydrogen formed 2 electrons and 2 protons. Where did protons remain? Protons remained in the matrix. Protons remain in the matrix. Electrons will pass through the inner mitochondrial membrane, and inner mitochondrial membrane, they will pass through all these electron acceptor B, C1, C, A, A3. Why will these electron acceptor accept the electron? Why should they accept electron? Because all these electrons are highly positively charged. All electron acceptors are positively charged. The two cytochrome Bs are present in a Fe triple plus state. Fe triple plus state. All cytochromes are iron sulfur compounds and are brown in color. Iron sulfur and are brown in color. And what is cytochrome B, cytochrome C1, cytochrome C, cytochrome A, cytochrome A3 present in a Fe triple plus state, Fe triple plus state, Fe triple plus state, Fe triple plus state, Fe triple plus state. Anything very positively charged will have a great affinity for electron. So electrons are accepted by cytochrome B because they are in the Fe triple plus state and have a very high affinity for electron. Now, what will happen? You have two electrons, one electron will go to one cytochrome B and the other electron will go to another cytochrome B. And by accepting electron, Fe triple plus will now become Fe double plus. Fe triple plus will become converted into Fe double plus. Similarly, from this cytochrome B also, on accepting electron, Fe triple plus will now become Fe double plus, will become Fe double plus. And what is that called as? A chemistry में सुना है. What is Fe triple plus called as? Fe triple plus is called as ferric, and Fe double plus is called as ferrous. So ferric has got converted into ferrous. Fe triple plus ferric has got converted into Fe double plus, that is ferrous. By the way, how many electrons there are? 2. And how many cytochrome Bs there are? 2. So एक electron एक cytochrome B के पास जाएगा. So Fe triple plus accepts 1 electron and gets converted into Fe double plus. Fe triple plus gets converted into Fe double plus. So ferric becomes ferrous. Ferric becomes ferrous. And that is also called as, I hope you have heard of it, it is also called as reduction. सर ये आपको केमिस्ट्री में भी काम आएगा, जरूर याद रखना. What is accepting electron called as? Reduction. What is giving away electron called as? Oxidation. याद रखना केमिस्ट्री में भी ये काम आएगा. वापस बोल रहा हूं, to accept hydrogen is called reduction. To give away oxygen is called reduction. And to accept electron is called reduction. Vice versa, to accept oxygen is called oxidation. To give away hydrogen is called oxidation. To give away electron is also called as oxidation. So, electron. What is accepting electron called as? Accepting electron is called as reduction. So we'll write it again. Accepting electron is called as reduction. Is called as reduction. And then you give away electron. You give away electron. Giving away electron is called as oxidation. Giving away electron is called as oxidation. तो ये आपको केमिस्ट्री में भी बहुत काम आएगा, जरूर याद रखना. Accepting electron is called as reduction. Giving away electron is called as oxidation. So, what has Fe triple plus undergone? Reduction to form Fe double plus. It has undergone reduction to form Fe double plus. And what do we write it as actually? Ferric has got reduced to form ferrous. Ferric has got reduced to form ferrous. Who is the first electron acceptor? Cytochrome B. Cytochrome B से ज्यादा affinity for electron is cytochrome C1. अगर केमिस्ट्री में सुना हो, this is called more electronegativity. So, if you are more electronegative, you will accept the electron. So, cytochrome B से ज्यादा electronegative is cytochrome C. C is more electronegative compared to cytochrome B. And because C is more electronegative than cytochrome B, electron will go from cytochrome B to cytochrome C1. C1 is more electronegative than cytochrome B. So where will electron go from B to C1? Because C1 is more electronegative compared to cytochrome B. And that is the reason electron will go from cytochrome B to cytochrome C1. Golden words. Electron will go from B to C1. So Fe double plus will lose the electron. And on losing electron will get converted into Fe triple plus. अभी बताया था. What is accepting electron called? Reduction. What is giving away electron called? Oxidation. So Fe double plus gets oxidized to Fe triple plus. What was Fe double plus if you remember? Fe double plus was ferrous. And ferrous gives away electron and gets oxidized back to ferric state. By giving away electron, it has undergone oxidation. And it has undergone oxidation, and Fe triple plus ferrous by giving away electron gets oxidize back to ferric state. Who accepts the electron? Cytochrome C1. Again, there are a pair of electron, there are a pair of electron and there are two cytochrome C1. Each cytochrome C1 will accept one electron. So two electrons, one will go to one cytochrome C1, the other will go to other cytochrome C1. And again, Fe triple plus will become Fe double plus. यहाँ पर भी Fe triple plus will become Fe double plus. Triple plus will become double plus. And what is that called as? Ferric gets reduced to ferrous. Fe double plus, triple plus gets reduced to become Fe double plus. Ferric gets reduced by accepting electron to become ferrous. And ferrous हो जाएगा. And Fe triple plus becomes Fe double plus. Now cytochrome C1 से भी ज्यादा electronegative is cytochrome C. So cytochrome B से ज्यादा electronegative was cytochrome C1. Cytochrome C1 से ज्यादा electronegative is cytochrome C. Again cytochrome C, ferric will get reduced to become ferrous. And cytochrome C से ज्यादा electronegative is cytochrome A. So electron चला जाएगा and ferrous will get oxidized back to ferric state. And cytochrome A, ferric gets reduced to ferrous state. So क्या हो रहा है simultaneously? Ferrous gets oxidized. Ferric gets reduced. Ferrous gets oxidized to ferric state. Ferric gets reduced to ferrous. Ferrous by giving away electron gets oxidized to ferrous state. And ferrous state by accepting electron gets reduced to ferric state. Simultaneous oxidation reduction. What is this called as? Redox reaction. So do we remember? यहाँ हाइड्रोजन जा रहा था and simultaneous oxidation or reduction हो रहा था. Giving away hydrogen was called oxidation. Accepting hydrogen was called reduction. Similarly, यहाँ giving away electron is called as oxidation. And accepting electron is called as reduction. What is this reaction called as? Redox reaction. And cytochrome C say electron went to cytochrome A. So what has been the sequence? B से ज्यादा electronegative C1. C1 से ज्यादा electronegative C. C से ज्यादा electronegative A. A से ज्यादा electronegative A3. So where has electron gone from? Cytochrome B to cytochrome C1 to cytochrome C to cytochrome A to cytochrome A3 because it is going from less electronegative to more electronegative. 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 And electron pass होते ही रहता है. What was ferric getting reduced to form? Ferrous. Then what does ferrous get oxidized to? Ferric. Next electron acceptor, ferric gets reduced to ferrous. Ferrous gets oxidized to ferric. Ferric gets reduced to ferrous. Ferrous gets oxidized to ferric. Ferric gets reduced to ferrous. Ferrous gets oxidized to ferric. Ferric gets reduced to ferrous. And ferrous will get oxidized to ferric. So, continuously giving away electron oxidation, accepting electron reduction, redox reaction. Now, golden word. ये सब कहाँ हुआ? इनर माइटोकॉन्ड्रियल मेम्ब्रेन में. B, C1, C, A, A3. अभी A3 is the last electron acceptor. Neat point of view. Who is the first electron acceptor? B. Cytochrome B is the first electron acceptor. And in the electron transport chain, who is the last electron acceptor? Cytochrome A3. Where has electron gone from B to C1 to C to A to A3? अभी A3 से इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ जाएगा? A3 से भी ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव is, surprise, surprise, oxygen. अरे बाबा, oxygen is highly electronegative. सबसे ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिविटी ऑक्सीजन की होती है. And the air that we have breathing, that air combines with hemoglobin, is transported to a cell, and in the cell, the oxygen is transported into the mitochondria, and in the mitochondria, यहाँ आ जाता है oxygen, and from B to C1 to C to A to A3, from A3, the electron is transported to oxygen. तो वो एयर हमने जो ब्रीथ किया है, उसका ऑक्सीजन माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया में पहुंचता है हर एक सेल में. And what is the function of oxygen? Nothing. Only to accept electron. कभी सोचा नहीं था. We thought ऑक्सीजन का कोई ग्रेट काम रहेगा रेस्पिरेशन में. ऑक्सीजन का एक ही काम है, to accept the electron, because it is very electronegative. And who is the last electron acceptor? Oxygen. हाँ, जब हम लोग ब्रीथ करते हैं, what goes in? O2. And O2 splits to form O and O. Nascent oxygen. In other words, one oxygen molecule splits to form two oxygen atoms. One oxygen molecule splits to form two oxygen atoms. और एक ऑक्सीजन एटम की वेलेंसी होती है 2. अरे ये तो स्कूल से पढ़ते आ रहे बाबा. Every oxygen has a valency of 2. तो सर, perfect. here we have nascent oxygen. Cytochrome A3 will give away 2 electrons and combine and rather get oxidized back to ferric state. So ferrous got reduced to, oxidized to ferric. Uh, ferrous got oxidized back to ferric. And where was the electron accepted by? The 2 electrons given by cytochrome A3, the 2 electrons from cytochrome A3 are accepted by oxygen. One nascent oxygen combines with 2 electrons. And oxygen, where will it go? Oxygen with the 2 electron will go from the inner mitochondrial membrane back into the matrix. और मैट्रिक्स में उसके इंतजार में है 2 प्रोटॉन. If you remember that प्रोटॉन तो मैट्रिक्स में ही थे जब हमने ये किया था. Hydrogen went from NAD to FMN to coenzyme Q, and then the 2H split to form electron and proton. ये हमने किया था. Where did protons remain? Protons remained in the matrix. And now the oxygen with 2 electrons goes back towards the proton. And oxygen with 2 electrons goes towards proton, and electron with oxygen and 2 protons combine together to form a molecule of water. So oxygen with 2 electrons combine with 2 protons to form H2O, a molecule of water. And this is called as terminal oxidation. इसे terminal oxidation कहते हैं. What is terminal oxidation? Formation of a molecule of water is called as terminal oxidation. इस तरह से terminal oxidation किया जाता है. Beautiful process, electron transport system.
Yes, sir. Sorry. Can you pause it?